Welcome to Same Cafe. How are you doing today?
I love it when somebody new comes here. Maybe they've never been here before, and I love asking, well, what do you know about the Same Cafe? And most people do know that, they're able to get a meal in exchange for produce or time. People do have the choice of, when they come in, they can have their meal right away. They can help out right away if they want, really whatever's comfortable. So we're really able to find meaningful work.
I love and appreciate good food, and so I found this. I'm very grateful I did.
How did you end up here at Same?
The night before I walked into the Same Cafe for the first time, I was hungry, and so I had gone down to one of the meals. And for somebody from a solidly middle class, never been hungry a day in her life kind of thing, they lined you up like cattle, and they gave you a tray and they slopped food on it, and you had, I think it was 18 minutes to eat. And the difference walking in here, they took the time to ask my name. What would you like? And describe what was on the menu. Brought it to me. Offered me a cookie. I wasn't real sure about any of the food, but I thought, I know I'll eat a cookie. The warmth and compassion. And I sat down here at the community table, and people just, hi, how you doing? Let me eat my meal in peace. And I don't think I'll ever forget that for as long as I live.
You're making me cry over here, Laura.
Yeah, I'm making me cry too.
I first found Same Cafe, now it's been, I think, 10 years ago when I experienced homelessness. I came down because I lost access to healthy food and I needed to have a place where I could get good food. And I also knew they weren't going to ask me my story. I experienced homelessness because I came out as gay and lost my career and my job and housing and everything. Then I had this beautiful full circle moment about 5 years after that where I got to take over the organization that helped me when I was at my lowest point.
People come here not just necessarily from the economic need, but from the community. In other words, people that are fully capable of paying their own way any place come here, and many on a regular daily basis just because it's their family.
Yeah. I think one of the things that led me to come out as gay is because I experienced suicidality and depression. Like, I had a really rough mental health journey as well. And one of the things I love about this is that it's not just about people that are in need of food, but the human connection. When you're connected to other people, you do good for yourself and the community. And when you feel disconnected, you do bad for yourself and your community. And that's one of the things that I think is so valuable.
The food is so healthy, and this whole place is such a nurturing place to be.
What I've found is I just stop paying attention to the menu at all, and I just get a sample plate.
That's what I do.
Because everything's good. You don't even have to worry what's in it. It's so crazy, but I like the thought process of you don't have to worry even if you're not familiar with it, because it's great.
Yeah, I think the amazingness of the food is a great topic, and that's another area where I really value the creativity around here, because the folks that are designing the recipes and putting the food together, there's always something new, there's always something special, and it almost always tastes amazing.
I always say the worst food I've ever had here is good.
Yeah, it's definitely always great. And then, but
The best food is the best food I've ever had.
Yeah, oh, I know, it's so great.
I really hope that more people across the United States will have places like the Same Cafe. This is like groundbreaking, a message of healthy food, of volunteering and paying what you can. I mean, that's the way it should be. You know, people open their hearts and share their incredible skills and knowledge. I mean, we could do this. We could make an impact against, you know, all the hate and the hunger that's out there, and with love, with compassion, with good food, with new friendships. That feeling of belonging is so important.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page for these stories and more. And stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.